E.N.D here. Now it's official. It's not a leaked fake announcement. Finally, the most awaited B&R banned and restricted announcement in the last couple of months have been released. An announcement that especially standard players were eagerly waiting for. And Fable of the Mirror Breaker / Reflection of Kiki is banned in standard. Reckoner Bankbuster, a card that you can find in every standard deck out there, is also banned in standard. Invoke Despair, a name, a guarantee, is also banned in standard. Honestly, no surprises at all. Everyone was expecting these three cards to get the ban hammer, especially Fable of the Mirror Breaker, where we had Rakdos and Grixis decks fully dominating the standard scenario. On the contrary, the surprise is that only these three cards were banned. I believe that more cards needed to be banned to stabilize the standard meta. But don't worry, I am sure more bans will come in the near future. What does this mean? What will happen in standard after this B&R? Surely without these three cards, standard meta will drastically change and players will start to brew new decks that will eventually start dominating standard again. But considering that these three banned cards were released in the same set, Kamigawa Dynasty, a set released in February of last year, 2022, why on earth do you change standard rotation from the 2-year period to a 3-year period if you are eventually going to ban the cards anyway? Why Wizards of the Coast didn't just leave rotation as it was, 2 years, and the sets rotate out naturally? I'm sure that in the near future there will be more banned cards, especially from the two Innistrad sets, Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty and Streets of New Capenna. Why Wizards of the Coast went into the hassle and stressed us the players when they already planned to ban the best cards from the so-called soon to rotate out sets. Why? And I promise you, this is not over. We are going to have more banned cards with this new 3-year rotation period than ever. I warned you what will happen with this change, because Wizards of the Coast needs to sell their newly released sets, and when you have decks dominating your main format standard with cards from your older sets to shake things up, what you need to do? Simple, you need to ban cards from those sets so that players will buy your latest released sets to rebuild their decks again. It's a vicious cycle: release, ban and repeat. And that's how you can maximize your sales and profits. Leave me a comment below which card or cards you see banned in the near future. I think the Wandering Emperor is a good candidate. Subscription button is here. Subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.